my name is Kim Silva, and I am the 21st Century Program Coordinator for New Highland Elementary. We run the after-school program throughout the school year, and this summer we are doing Destination Staycation with our Power Up kids through the month of June. So today we have on display different chicks and chickens that we brought in from our personal houses, and then we've also brought in some different farm items for the kids just so they could get a hands-on experience on what it's like to hold livestock and to shuck corn and to plant seeds. We really wanted our summer program to be a hands-on experience for these kids who may have been cooped up during COVID, and they're just, some of them are having a first-time experience of touching chicks or seeing chickens. We've got to see 3 of our chickens lay eggs today, so it's been quite an experience for our students here. My experience with chickens is very limited. I'm a city girl, and so I just made a purchase of the chicks, and they'll be going to my daughter's farm in Campbellsville. But Miss Moore, those are her chickens that she has on her family farm here in Hardin County. But yeah, so we just wanted to make sure our kids had a great experience today.
So we wanted you guys to have a cool experience and to be able to handle some animals and some different things that you would find on the farm. So yesterday we started in colonial America in the 13 colonies in the West. And so now there's establishing settlements, right? Establishing villages and farms. And so we brought farm life here to you guys today. So over here, Miss Moore has brought her chickens. Those are Miss Moore's chickens. And when you guys go over there as a group, she'll be able to give you guys some details about them, and then you can ask her questions. And then behind this group back here in that little black bin, Miss Silva brought some chicks, okay? And so we'll be able to handle them, but you need to let the adults give them to you, okay? So we want to make sure, guys, around the animals, the chicks and the big chickens, that we're not too crazy, right? We want to remain calm. We don't want to put our hands on them until the adult tells you it's okay, all right? Because these guys are pretty scared because there's so many of us getting down on them, and they're these little creatures, okay? While you're waiting, if you're waiting for a turn, Ms. Conley has a station here set up where you guys can plant some seeds, some pea seeds, and you guys can bring them home. There's dirt here. We still have some worms left from the other day, so you guys might find some worms there. And then I just put a little display of corn up here that you guys can shuck, okay?
Why do we pull them out?
How you shuck the corn. Stick them down in the soil. Pull it off. You can step down and yeah. You want to pull these off?
Hi, my name is Rachel Fairthorn. I'm here at New Highland Elementary School. We are learning about chickens and chicks today, a part of our Colonial America projects that we're doing for the week. It benefits the students because we learn the life cycle of a chicken, and we also learn where eggs come from, what kind of eggs we can eat, what kind of eggs we don't eat, and how we can take care of animals that are around us in our world.
I put some apples in there for them, and some corn, and some seeds, and some carrot tops. So.
Why are they all have black and white heads and no?
That's just the way it was made. That's just how it came out. So they're all the same type of chicken. And then very cool.
Put your thumb over him. Real gentle. Oh,
have you ever held a chicken? It feels so soft.
I picked up a yellow chicken before, like when it goes original. When I know you'll buy
put your thumb over
one of
there.
the originals
So
before, here, I'm going to take a picture and send it to you.
So isn't that amazing? So these guys are going to turn into those girls.
You better give them. I think my mom said.
So my name is Miss Moore. I work here at New Highland Elementary, and these are just 3 of my 8 chickens. Today's experience with the kids is we are just hoping that they are used to animals and not scared of them, and to learn what they're for. We like our chickens for our eggs. I think it's very important for children to learn all kinds of ways of life for their future. Some may be wanting chickens when they go home. Who knows? But it was very good. They all loved it, and chickens did well too. And one fun fact to know about your eggs, on fresh eggs, if it's still good, you get a bowl of water. If the egg sinks to the bottom, it's good. But if it floats to the top, it's bad. We have to put our chickens up. So at nighttime, when it starts getting dark, the chickens walk back to their own coop all by themselves, and they get in their nesting box, or they lay on the stick, and they go to bed. We close the door.
I like when the chickens lay eggs. If it's like only a female, they don't hatch. They're just eggs for you like to eat. Chickens lay eggs.
Female chickens lay eggs that you can eat, and other chickens can't. The only eggs that you can eat are from females.
If the egg floats, it's bad. And if it sinks, it's good to eat.
Hi, I'm Mr. Lundy, the assistant principal and the coordinator for Destination Acceleration here at Vine Grove Elementary School, and welcome to our program.
I'm Brandy New, Director of Innovation for Hardin County Schools, and what we're doing this week, well actually during Destination Acceleration this summer, is that a lot of our elementary schools wanted to have some fun with some STEM activities. STEM being science, technology, engineering, and math. STEM activities usually are things that are hands-on or have a real-world challenge to them, and they integrate multiple content areas, so it might have a little bit of science and a little bit of math. And so I plan content for 9 of the elementary schools, and we've got girls from high schools from North Central and John, I believe all 3, and they come and work for me for these 3 weeks, and they take the content that I wrote and they go to a different school every week, and they do like centers and rotations, and the kids in the buildings get to come and enjoy some of the hands-on activities. Some of the stuff that we have is we do like the beginnings of programming with some robots called Sphero. We also have some games that we play outside that are games where the kids get to move, but they also learn about something in the ecosystem. And then we have lots of design challenges where they get to maybe make parachutes or zip lines or ramps, so that kids working in groups get to explore and use as much tape and cardboard as they can possibly get their hands on and play with that. And then we have a center that we're doing at all the schools this time that has like a chemistry feel to it. And so some of, like I said, schools are having us in, and we're kind of taking our little show on the road, our road show for the summer, and doing it at 9 different schools. But almost all of our elementary schools also are doing their own weeks full of STEM activities or integrating STEM into the classrooms to up the fun and engagement factor for Destination Acceleration. Some of the benefits for the high school girls or high school students who are hired that get to come work with us, it's just a first job for a lot of them. So they get some practice at having that responsibility. And then they also always say they get to find their voice, because whenever you're trying to control a room full of first graders with robots, you learn how to, get people's attention and tell them what's going on and communicate with them. So a lot of our schools are doing the STEM stuff this summer. Like even the weeks that I'm not here, lots of people are doing it on their own because STEM is a focus of Hardin County Schools, and then something we're going to be doing more of going forward. Doing it during Destination Acceleration gets us to try stuff out whenever you're not in the classroom under a time crunch. So maybe a teacher can try stuff out this summer. And then when they're back in the classroom in the fall, they can take that experiment or whatever they've done and refine it and use it in their classroom going forward. So STEM activities are important, and the reason that we're using them in so many of our different schools this summer is because that is kind of the future of education, because it's the way we live our real lives. Like I said, STEM is the integration of content. So I might just have a math hour in school, but in life you don't ever just have a math hour. You use math all day throughout the day. So by doing it as STEM, then you get to maybe mix the math and the science, or the math and the reading at the same time. And you also, so we're getting those real world experiences to kids so that the learning sticks a little better and they can transfer it onto what they're doing.
My name is Haley Quillen. I'm a 4th grade science teacher here at Vine Grove Elementary. I have never taught STEM before, but I kind of have a lot of experience with it as a child. I did a lot with Camp Invention and programs like that. So I kind of wanted to incorporate that here at the STEM program for Destination Acceleration for the kids. A lot of building, engineering, improving designs, things like that. I wanted students to basically dive in and kind of use as much creativity as they can to take away and build what they want, maybe from something imaginary or something that is realistic. We try to relate it to jobs that are in real life, such as being a pilot, such as being an engineer, such as being an architect. So that was basically my overall goal for the STEM program here at Vine Grove Elementary.
My name's Ellen Sego. I go to the Gatton Academy. I enjoy teaching the kids here because they get to learn about different kinds of STEM. They get to learn about chemistry and engineering and stuff like that. And that's how I started out when I was little, doing that sort of thing, just building small things, doing small little fun experiments that you hear about online or in little kits at the store. And that's how I got started eventually getting into robotics, which I did for 5 years and changed a lot of my life and taught me a lot of important skills. So I think this is a great start to their sort of STEM experience.
It's been nice having you guys here. I hope you enjoy what you have seen.
Hello, my name is Dawn Tarquinio. I'm the proud principal at Woodland Elementary School. Welcome to Destination Acceleration.
Hi, my name is Amy Hamilton. I'm a 3rd grade teacher at Woodland Elementary. This is my 27th year teaching, so those of us that have been around a while know that this is my last year before retirement. I've been asked to talk to you about whether or not I hope that the students learn from these STEM activities. I think STEM is one of the most beneficial things that students can do these days, not only because they are doing things that they're not used to, but also because they are being able to do hands-on learning. A lot of times we figure out in our years of teaching that all students learn differently. And there might be students that are gifted and talented, however, when it comes to hands-on things, they can even exceed that. And also there might be those students that are low functioning or slow learners that when you put materials in their hands and different manipulatives, they're able to excel. And that brings about a very big sense of self and pride with them, and I think that's the most important thing, because the more that a child feels proud about themselves, the more that you're going to see that they're going to continue to try to excel as well. And so these different activities that they're doing behind me, I see so many of the students that may be special education students, and I can look back there and I can see them fully engaged. And as an educator, that is one of the most wonderful things in the world.
Hi, I'm Ashley Shuffler and I'm a STEM leader working with Woodland Elementary. I think that kids getting into STEM is good for them because they get to discover more about the world, and if they really like it, they can further pursue it as a career. And the things I teach them are about usually like chemicals or like how reactions occur, just the basic stuff so they can get used to it, and so if they really like it, they can further on pursue it in the future.
Thank you so much for taking a look at Woodland Elementary's Destination Acceleration.